I'm Mark Austin from KSAT 12's Good Morning San Antonio, and you're watching the Javelina Network.
KSAT.com. Good Morning San Antonio at 1:30 starts right now.
Okay, then I'll go to video. The anchors' mics are turned on at this point. They're going to be reading something. There's a script for them. And then go to the next piece of video. Okay, and then the next piece of video. And this is where you'll see the anchors on a two-shot. That's all controlled. I'm controlling everything. The audio, the video. I'm not operating the cameras because we have a camera person here.
An employee was using the phone, handling dirty linens, and cutting meat without washing their hands at all. The saw blade used to cut different animal products was not cleaned and sanitized between tasks, and equipment used to store food was not being cleaned.
Five, four, 3, 2.
A number of overnight fires running residents right out of their homes last night. I'm Ursula Perry. Coming up next at noon, we're going to take you to this one in a high-rise on Jackson Keller. Also, you might call it the Year of the Woman, how the presidential candidates are targeting female voters. A mother in trouble giving birth gets some unexpected and life-saving help from a passerby, a homeless man. And what that lack of sleep may do to you later in life, including the increased risk of Alzheimer's. Plus, Newsweek magazine, no more in print. How many jobs are being lost?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Josh. High-tech communication here. In 3, 2, 1. Well, we've got some fantastic football weather on tap for the next few evenings. Tonight, right around kickoff time, about 76 degrees. Plenty of clear skies around here. Take a light jacket or a sweatshirt because once the sun goes down, it is going to cool down fairly quickly, and that'll be the same thing tomorrow night as well. A bit more humidity, maybe a few more clouds on Saturday, but again, overall, great football weather, so enjoy the game.
Which studio was your favorite?
I gotta go with KSAT 12
Why?
because I got to meet news anchors, and plus it was really great, like going face to face with them and asking them questions how they do their job. I think it was pretty exciting seeing the news like going on the air when we're there and seeing like how the cameras work and how they shoot it behind the green screen and adding the graphics and all that stuff and seeing it come like all together, and they played it back for us. So and also we got to sit behind the anchor's desk, so we saw ourselves in the camera, and we got to read through the teleprompt, and yeah.
For WOA. Because they had more, they were more advanced in KSAT 12. They were more
Up to date?
Up to date, yeah.
My favorite station was probably WOAI because it looked more professional.
My favorite part is when Ursula Perry walked in the room. I fell in love once she walked in, and it was good meeting her. I got to take pictures with her, posted up on my Facebook, Twitter. So check it out.
That's probably when we went to KSAT when I met Ursula, because I probably fell in love and I want to marry her.
Yeah. Is it something you can see yourself doing in the future? That's what I'm going for, I guess. Like, going with computers and pretty much the behind the scenes and stuff. So that'd probably be what I would look for going to.
Hello? Hello? Yo. Hello? Part of the routine of. Cut it. Hey, I can't.
I was thought that over my whole life. I'm trying to think which one it was called. Which one was KSAT? First one I went to.
KSAT, yeah, KSAT was our first one.
What's the second one called?
WOAI.
An employee was using the phone, handling dirty linens, and cutting meat without washing their hands at all. A saw blade used to cut the.
That's why we pre-take.
Oh yeah, we do the same thing. I'm glad that happened. We do the same thing.
I'm Ursula Perry with KSAT 12. You're watching the Javelina Network.
Hi, I'm Rusty Baldwin, Principal, Crystal City High School, and I am watching the Javelina Network.
Hey y'all, I'm Lauren Arona, and I'm here with Mr. Zamora. So, Mr. Zamora, why'd you become a teacher?
It's all about holidays and summers. That's it. No questions. Please. No, I'm just kidding. The whole thing started, I guess, with my parents, my mom, my cousin, my uncles. They're all teachers and stuff, and I decided to take on that role when I got to college. It's something that I like to do. It's something that I help my mom with during the summer, and ever since it's just been a part of me.
So y'all are probably wondering, why are they wearing silly things? That's a good question. Mr. Zamora?
I don't know. Is it funny or something? Might be, right? I mean, it might make y'all laugh. It's different. It'll be like this. If we're in the regular room. Yeah, it's because of my mom and my dad, my relatives. But no, I want to get a little crazy with it. Crazy. All right? That's my answer right there. Let's get crazy. What is this?
Okay then. Guess we're changing props again. Which grade do you like to work with?
Actually, when I first started, I just started off with first grade, and I've been here ever since. Football for junior high, 7th and 8th grade. Seniors out there, y'all were my first group, remember that? Yeah, y'all know Fry, Matt, Brian. Y'all know. And ever since, I've stuck with first grade, so that's the only grade that I do like, and I like to coach.
I'm gonna be a monkey. Another question. Who is this lovely person sitting near us?
This guy right here, this is my classroom friend. This is what gets my kids interested in the class. Salty Saki. That's his name. He's got a first name and his last name. Salty Saki. Let me tell you the whole story behind Salty Saki. Okay, I'll definitely hold this. He traveled with me during summer one year, and the next year I showed my kids all the places I went to, and this guy was in every single picture. Salty Saki actually got his name from the Salt Lick in Driftwood, Texas. Best barbecue I've ever tasted, and that was the first place I took a picture with this guy. And that's how we got his name, Salty Saki, and of course Saki because he's a sock monkey. But yeah, my kids enjoy him. They like taking care of this guy right here. This guy's cool. I like his hat.
Do you have any pictures of him and his travels?
Yes, I actually do. It's on his Facebook. He has his own little Facebook too. Yes. I don't know about his Facebook name though. Might have to search it. Just put Salty Saki, you'll see him. That's how we got to know each other. But is there any other questions? I gotta go teach something. Sorry. We gotta go teach something. Right? Let's get out of here. Take off. We don't need this.
What? Okay. So I guess that concludes our interview. I'm Lauren, that was Mr. Zamora and Salty Saki, and you're watching the Javelina Network.
Hey everybody, I'm Storm Tracker 4 Chief Meteorologist John Gerard, and you're watching the Javelina Network.
You wanna play, you wanna stay, you wanna have it all. You started messing with my head until I hit a wall. Maybe I should've known, maybe I should've known that you would walk out the door. Hey, said we were done and met someone and rubbed it in my face. Cut to the part, she broke your heart and then she ran away. I guess you should've known, I guess you should've known that I would talk. But even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care. Even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care. I really don't care. I can't believe I ever stayed up writing songs about you. You don't deserve to know the way I used to think about you. Oh no, not anymore. Oh no, not anymore. You had your shot, but you let go. Now if we meet out on the street, I won't be running scared. I'll walk right up to you and put one finger in the air and make you understand, You had your chance, but even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care. Even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care. I really don't care. Yeah, listen up. Hey, never look back. Don't stroke, boy, ego intact. Look, boy, why you so mad? Second guessing, but should've hit that. Hey, Danny, you picked the wrong lover. Should I pick that one? It's cuter than the other. I just wanna laugh 'cause you're trying to be a hipster. Kick it to the curb, take a Polaroid picture. But even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care. Even if the stars and moon collide, I never want you back into my life. You can take your words and all your lies. I really don't care.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Osterhage from KSAT 12 News, and you are watching
The Javelina Network.
I'm here with Ujiri Vara, varsity field goal kicker, and Cassandra Johnson, some girl who wants to kick the ball. Let's get this done.
Like, make sure you're straight with the ball and the field goal. And you take like 2 steps back, one to the side. Make sure you're still kind of straight. You just always take your first step, plant, and then you
Hey, chat, let's get this. Oh, snap cats! Oh! How tough it is to kick field goals?
It's not that tough, only like in the games when they're like everybody's watching you and you have all the pressure on you. But other than that, it's not really that tough.
But yeah, what's the difference between kicking in practice and kicking at the games?
In the games, like everybody's there watching you and like you have all the pressure. But like in practice, like it's just your teammates around you and like.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to kick in practice.
This is Darren Garcia from the Javelina Network, and this is
Uriel Ibarra.
We're out of here.
My name is Coach Hinojosa, and you're watching the Javelina Network.
You are watching the Javelina Network.
I'm Abigail Guerrero, and I'm here with the head band director, Ms. Downstein.
Hi, Abby. Abigail is a trumpet player for the MJB band, and she was an All-Stater last year.
So, sir, how long have you been a band director?
Let's see, in May, my wife and myself, we're going to celebrate our 27th anniversary, so that means that this is my 28th year.
Wow. What made you want to be a band director?
Well, when I was in high school back in the day, it was a lot of fun. Aside from all the trips that we took, we also had a very good jazz band at the time. I remember us touring the last 6 weeks of school. So we would come to school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday we would be out on tour, and we just missed a lot of classes. It just seemed like a lot of fun. And I said, you know what, I wouldn't mind doing that. And then we also, when I was a junior, we also got to go to Hawaii for 10 days.
So you majored in music?
Yes, I did. I have a bachelor's in science in music, a bachelor's of science in music.
How's the band looking this year?
We're facing a lot of adversities. It's a young group, especially in our low brass. Out of 24 students, we only have 3 upperclassmen, so we have 21 underclassmen, and I think about 6 of them are 8th graders. But I like challenges, and I think we're going to be doing just fine.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about being a band director?
Oh my God, we're going to be here forever. My favorite, let's see. I love it when I see the seniors walking through the line, graduating, and when they're about to play or they're about to go with the band to play the fight song and the school song for the last time, and I get to see them a hug, and I see them shedding a tear, and I avoid from shedding a tear, and I know that might be the last time that I see them, or it'll be a while before I see those students again. But I know that the memories last forever, so that's definitely the best thing. Worst thing, there's so many things. I hate it when people say one thing, and then don't come through with it. For example, our uniforms. We were supposed to have gotten the uniforms, when was it? A month ago? We still don't have them. Our drill rider, we were supposed to have gotten our ballot finished 2 weeks ago. We just had it finished last night, and it just goes on and on and on. It's so frustrating. That's the worst thing.
Cool. Did you make your children practice a lot, like Emily and Michael?
Actually, no. I never made my kids practice. They did it on their own. I challenged them. I remember Michael didn't practice as much as Emily. I remember him being at the house during the Christmas holidays, and I did tell him, Michael, you need to start practicing. And he started practicing the last 5 days or so, and he ended up at area missing the All-State band by 3 shares. And I remember asking him, Michael, had you practiced, do you think you would have made it? And he said, yes, I could have beat those guys, but I didn't practice. Emily was a different story. Emily just, I mean, you could go to my house in the weekends at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she would be practicing. Emily would practice 5-6 hours a day.
I remember hearing her from my house.
Yep.
What do you expect from this year's band?
What do I expect from this year's band? I expect us to continue the winning tradition. I expect nothing but excellence, because my staff and myself, that's what we're going to do for the band. So I expect the students to respond and do the same thing. Perform every performance that we have, it should be at an excellence level. And I expect us this year to get our 10th consecutive sweepstakes, which is a school record.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Set! Band! Disband!
Hi, my name is Brianna Serrano. I'm here with the head volleyball coach, Crisalda Tapia. So, Coach, what is your team focusing on this year?
Well, right now we're trying to get things together, trying to figure out what we need to do to prepare for district. We've been playing for a little over a month now, and we've had quite a bit of success in tournaments and playing. And so right now it's just trying to get the right personnel on the floor and trying to know each other well enough to do good things on the court.
So, Coach Tapia, let's talk about your senior class that you have right now.
Right now we have, this year we have 4 seniors. We have 2 returnees. The first one being Ana Laura Castillo. She's she's a middle blocker for us. Does a great job. Has been working really hard to get things going. She is a captain for the team, and she's been doing really, really good. We also have Sabrina Martinez. She is one of our defensive players. She came back to volleyball from having been out for a year, and she's catching up, you know, what she's missed this whole time. They've got great character. They've got good leadership, and they're doing a good job. We were able to acquire an athlete from out of state. We were very fortunate to have a young lady. Her name is Kim Lewis, and she's setting for us, and she's doing a great job. Also, she came in to the team, fell right into place with everybody, and they've been able to build a lot of great chemistry, and it's paying off. And then our 4th senior is Mandy Flores. She is she's been with the varsity since she's a freshman, so she already knows the ropes. She knows the expectations. She's got great leadership, and the 4 of them together just really are really important to the team. They're great leaders. They lead by example, and they bring out the best in the underclassmen.
Since the majority of your defense players have graduated already, what have you done to fill in those spots?
Well, it took a while for us to figure out who could fill in. We've actually had to go to some of our JV and freshman players to find people who can do the job. Right now we've got several players who hadn't had any varsity experience who are picking up the slack and really learning what they need to do to get things get things going for us on the court. I've got a freshman on the team that's doing great, and we've just had to keep putting people in those situations and trying to get them to learn what they need to do. But it was complicated, but it looks like things are getting, things are coming together.
So, Coach, what are your goals for the team this season?
Our goal is to make it as far as we can. I feel that this year is going to be a special year. The girls have already started to turn things around after a couple of bumps in the road. And the great thing about dealing with those bumps in the road is that it brings out more of their athleticism. It brings out more of their leadership and determination and all those wonderful things that as coaches we look for from our athletes. But our goals are to win as many games as we can, to get out there on the court and have fun, and to just, bring out the best in each other, to put the best team on the floor and to get the best out of the opportunity. So we want to win games, but we want to do it the right way, with a lot of working together and a lot of building each other up, no matter what. And I like the fact that the girls are determined to do well. They are willing to work hard to get there, and it's been special so far, and I feel it's going to get even better.
Coach, thank you for taking your time and doing this interview. Good luck on your season, and I hope you guys go as far as you want to.
Thank you.
So, I'm Brianna Sedano.
And I'm Coach Tapia.
And you're watching the Javelina Network.
So far away from here with you, my dear, that I'll never leave your side. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen, and I've been on a soapbox for the world to see. Miles away, and I wish this didn't mean so much to me. To be a monument for the rest of
Football, the Hogs are ahead 14-zip, second quarter. You need to be here. Yeah, go Hogs!
Sean Khalifa, man.
Toe chains.
Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation, we getting paid, so we on vacation. I did it for the fam. It's whatever we had to do, it's just who I am. Yeah, it's the life I chose. Gunshots in the dark, one eye closed, and we got it cooking like a one-eye stove. You can catch me kissing my girl with both eyes closed. Yeah, perfecting my passion, thanks for asking. Couldn't slow down, so we had to crash it. You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead that we gon' pass, yeah. I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. And I'm not to be played with. It could get dangerous. See these people I ride with. This moment, we own it. And the same ones that I ride with be the same ones that I die with. Put it all out on the line with. If you're looking for me, you can find wit in a new car or the crown with my new.